Welcome back to 843 TV with more from Beaufort County and the services they provide. And now we're going to be talking with Ben, who's the Human Services County Department, and also Chrystie with United Way. And you two have a wonderful partnership to help a special group of people who are unhoused. And we're going to be talking about that in this segment here. And there's a special program that's called PIT, P-I-T. Why don't you tell us about what that means?
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, so the point in time count is a federally mandated assessment of how many individuals are unhoused in our community at any one time. And they mandate this to happen on the third week of January typically. And we've conducted this assessment for several years now, and we continually challenge ourselves to provide a very diverse set of services when we do this. We want to make sure that we deliver compassionate and trauma-informed services when we're working with this population. Because in doing so, that affords us more opportunities to engage, build trust, and ultimately try to transition folks out of homelessness into more stable housing situations. And so we really challenge ourselves when we're doing this assessment, when we're reaching out to these folks to offer services, make sure they have the help they need available to them, while also collecting information that's required of us.
Now, Chrystie, you work for United Way. So tell us about the partnership, how you actually work together, what you do in coordination with what they do here.
Sure. So the county is mandated to conduct the surveys, and United Way just bought a brand new shower trailer. It's called Showers of Dignity, and it is a 24-foot trailer that we can take out and provide hygiene services, health services. It's really a traveling resource center. And we bring the services to the individual, both figuratively and actually, by driving the shower trailer all over the county, both the two-county area, to provide those services. And we have several other agencies that are working with us in collaboration to provide those additional services when it comes to food, health, shelter, employment opportunities, all of the services that are crucial for individuals that find themselves in an unhoused situation.
Now, how do you assess where those needs are, like geographically? I know it's all over the county, and so you just sort of travel around and try to reach those folks.
Right. So that's another partnership that United Way and Beaufort County has. Beaufort County has begun mapping where the hotspots in our communities are, and that's the basis for where the United Way shower trailer and the other collaborative partners are going to start converging, is around those hot spots to make sure that we're bringing the services that they need to them, because in a lot of situations, they find it very difficult to get to us.
Sure, of course, yeah. So why don't we let you take some time to share a little more so about that and the
Yeah, absolutely. Program. So I do have to do a shout out to Katrina Anchondo. She is our outreach systems coordinator, and she has put a tremendous amount of work into helping coordinate this event and to support all of our partners in engaging with these populations. She has developed a lot of new systems to improve our data collection methodologies so that we're able to not just do this in January when it's mandated, but to do it throughout the year.
Sure. Yeah.
Because we have transient populations, we have populations that come and go, populations that move, sometimes with the service industry and things like that. So we want to make sure that we are continually managing our information, and as Chrystie mentioned, mapping it so we understand where some of these camps are, where these encampments are, how we can deliver services. The goal is to make sure, because we don't have the authority to force someone to do anything. That's a law enforcement jurisdiction.
Yeah.
All we can do is just continue to provide outreach services, continue to build that trust with the populations, and let them know that we're here. And I've found there's always a day where folks wake up and they say, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
And it's really important to us as a community that when that day does come, that we're prepared to receive them and to say, okay, you've made this choice. you're ready to move forward, and we're ready to help you
Yeah.
with that. And that's
Yeah.
what's really critical for us.
Very special, very
Yes.
heartfelt. And we're going to take a quick break. And so stay right here. We'll be back with more 843 TV.